What is up, 801 Life? What is everybody doing today? I just stumbled my words, but that's okay. We are here, and we're going to see someone kind of familiar with this channel.
Yes, sir.
We're going to do some recording here, so...
I'm excited.
Long as he's here. Hopefully
Long as he's here.
What's up?
Oh, shoot. Let's go.
We're going to come record a little bit, but...
All right, bro. So, 801 Life, welcome back to another video. We are going to talk about some stuff. It's January 2022, right?
Whoa.
Not yet.
Not quite yet. Don't get ahead of
Probably
yourself.
when this goes out.
When this goes out, it'll be...
definitely add...
Yep,
so,
this is it.
this is not going to be a boring segment. Don't skip.
Yeah, dude, don't
Terrible.
skip this. This is actually super important stuff,
So
especially to what's coming to the channel for
For sure.
2022.
So, that is what we're going to cover. We're going to cover what's going on in 2022, and then
Yes.
also, like we mentioned in the last video, we might go over a little bit of house stuff, maybe.
We are going to go
We're
over
gonna
a
talk
little
about
bit
the
of house
Utah
stuff.
market. It's gonna be lit, bro. So stay fire stuff coming. So, with that said, what do you want to start with? Let's start with
Let's kick it off. How was Christmas?
Christmas fire, bro. I mean, I guess I didn't bring anything to show, but we had some fire Christmases. Absolute baller.
Absolutely.
Hopefully you guys did too.
Yeah, so I actually, everything that I'm wearing today, except the hat, is from Christmas.
Little outfit check, bro. Little fit check.
The Christmas fit.
Ooh.
Not the shoes, though.
Oh, the shoes are part of it. Okay. Yeah, those suck. All right.
Yes, sir,
oh,
bro.
shoot, bro. Oh. Ooh. Cold.
But anyways, no, yeah, Christmas was good. I got a lot of good stuff, hung out with family. It was a great time, and I hope all of you guys also had a really good time yourselves. So
We're gonna say 801, honestly, in my opinion, hasn't even started yet. This year, we're gonna have some goals with subscribers and everything. That's gonna be more behind the scenes or whatever. And that comes with the split of 801 into different brands. So 801 Life is now going to branch off as its own brand from what we're gonna be doing. So what we're gonna be doing is creating a new brand, which is just going to be the Life brands.
yes,
And
so
the 801 is just kind of like the YouTube.
801 is the YouTube because we're from Utah. So
Definitely.
801 is going to be the YouTube segment, and then we're going to separate into other Life brands.
Definitely, if you want, comment your ideas down below.
Yeah, I
And
would
we'll check
love to
them
hear
out.
them.
We'll,
We'd love
we'll
to hear
check
them.
them out, you know, because definitely want you guys to be part of building this brand with us. So City Lyfe is going to be high quality, like extremely high quality. I guess I can kind of talk about how this is going to work. So how it's going to work is we're going to do different rounds, right? So you have round 1 is the first drop, round 2 is the second,
Yeah.
round 3. And how it's going to work, at least for the first round, it's looking like it's going to be handmade. So
Yes.
nobody could meet my expectations for this. You
Right?
know?
And it's
I
actually
had
true.
too high
This
of
is actually
expectations.
100% true.
I already had an idea of how I want the shirts and the hoodies to look, and nobody could do it.
Nope.
You know, so we're going to have to do it ourselves. So I'm going to try to drop a picture on the screen. I don't have one right now, but I'll
Right,
make one
we
for
don't
the
have one
video.
yet. Yeah.
But how I kind of want the first wave to go, just like a little sneak, is as you know, just throwing the logo on the screen. It's going to be beige, black, and white as their colors.
Yep.
So the first hoodies
Beige.
will have a black and white one as an alternative, and then the primary color will be like a beige hoodie. On
Yep.
it will be embroidered Life. I don't know how we're gonna do that yet, but
Right,
it'll
we'll
just
get
be
there.
LYFE, you
Fire.
know, and it's simple. You know, it doesn't even have to say City on it. It's just gonna be Life on there
Right.
or whatever.
Yep.
Maybe like a little bar with a different color. We'll see, but it's gonna be handmade. So let's say you order a package, okay? We don't want it to just show up in a cardboard box or whatever, or a baggie.
No,
You
we want this to be a nice display. So like when this comes into you, you're not getting just this package of bubble wrap and you
Yeah,
just rip it open
definitely
and
not.
just grab it out and all right, here's it, let's throw it on. We want this to look good and professional,
Yeah,
and to look,
sure.
you know, high quality when you get it. It's not just thrown together. You can tell we've put in good time and effort for sure.
Early 2022, we want that first round coming out.
Yes.
And these rounds, I'm thinking, won't last very long. So we'll be hyping them up for like a whole month or whatever.
Yep.
And then just for like a solid week, you can get them. And then once that week's over, it's closed. That's the
It's
whole first
gone.
round. And then we'll just keep opening rounds, but we'll just, you know, hype them up and whatever. Like you will know about it before the round drops. So if you don't get it in that week, it's over.
It's over.
And
it really is.
The price goes up because only so many people have them. Look at that.
Exactly, it is. It goes crazy like that. Obviously, let's go. Let's transition back into 801 Life.
Yes,
because that's honestly where all of this comes from. Is 801 Life. That's kind of like the design, the center point.
Brand.
It's our focal point.
Yeah.
And 801 Life is going to be the one to build all these other little brands.
Right.
Because if you don't know 801 Life, you're not going to know City Lyfe.
Yeah, for sure.
If you don't know 801 Life, you're never going to know Life Music one day if that comes out. So
right.
I want to get back into 801 Life. What is our goals as far as going forward with 2022, expectations, and what we're looking for?
So, as far as, and it is scary seeing this on camera, but it's on camera now, which means we got to do it, you know?
It is.
We're going to be uploading for the entirety of 2022 to the best of our abilities consistently.
And let's obviously put it out there, as in everybody else, and I hope I can get some cool footage, but obviously there's going to be vacations, getaways, depending on what's going on. Maybe one of us is sick.
Okay, well, update.
Little update.
The camera moved because it cut off.
It did.
It cut off a lot. So, we're going to quickly try to cover everything that we said before it cut off.
Right.
Starting with the house. Hit it, bro.
Okay, so the housing market is just insane. Of course, if you probably already know this, but literally everywhere you go, the inflation is insane. Everything has gone up like crazy.
Terrible.
So in Utah, like a house that you could buy for $350, that's maybe even $380,000 to $400,000 in 2018, 2019. Those same houses are now worth $700,000, $650,000. It is insane.
And it's just, $1 million houses don't look like $1 million houses.
No, $1 million homes, like, when I envision $1 million home, I think of like something that's crazy insane.
Right.
It's huge. And I'm not saying the houses that are $1 million right now aren't nice. They're insanely nice still, but they are not $1 million home. Like, I look at that and I'm like, that is not $1 million home.
Especially in Utah.
Especially
and
in Utah.
And I can assume that's national too.
Right, absolutely.
In Utah, we've had so many people. I mean, most of it actually is from the California fires and stuff. They're selling their houses cash.
And then
obviously
here.
California is expensive to live. They just come here and buy a house cash, and we're just flying through them. So many houses being built, construction everywhere. Where houses being built there,
the construction is insane. Like the last year and a half, I have seen more construction. And when I say that, it's more apartment complexes and townhomes being built rather than real homes.
Yeah. Just
because it fits more people. It's generally cheaper to obviously get into apartments and whatnot, but even apartments, the prices on that are costing us as the same as freaking people's mortgage right now.
Yeah.
Because they bought 2 years ago, and now my rent for an apartment, even my own apartment, is so expensive compared to just owning a house.
Right.
The problem is the market just keeps going up and up and up.
Right.
And it's just getting it's almost getting to the point of where it's getting to the point of unaffordable.
Yeah.
Because it's
really
so
is.
high and it's just rapidly growing.
Jobs aren't paying more too much,
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am very happy with the job I have, which I do sales if you guys didn't know. But I love my job and whatnot, I love my company. But like it's serious. Like the market out there is just crazy. If I could have bought a house 2 years ago, I'd be sitting on $300,000 right now.
Yeah.
If I just sold the house, didn't have to do anything to it.
Yeah. It's insane. It's way overpriced.
It really is.
Up like 30, maybe 40% in some areas. So.
It is insane.
And that's just the same with the cars too. If you buy a new car, you're up.
Oh yeah, dude, new cars, everything. It is just
it's
crazy.
It's just bad. So economy's suffering. Bad inflation, bro.
It really is.
But with that said, low car content, bro.
We got to get back to some of the car stuff.
We're definitely going to be moving more car content, like I said, into the channel. So with that said, for 2022, hopefully, and maybe early 2023,
right?
I'm gonna be building a car.
Yes.
Yes.
He is building a car.
And what we're gonna do, what I want to do, I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I've thought of, Fiesta ST built for rally. I've thought of 2004 Ford Mustangs for drift. I mean, it's just. There's so much you can do.
There's a lot out there.
What I want you guys to do right now is to pause the freaking video after I say this.
Give it a quick pause.
What I need you to do is to, for the people who know cars, obviously,
right,
and just I'm building them, and Go in the comments and drop what car. Let's keep it cheap. So I want to keep it cheap because I want to show people how like you can have a cool car for cheap. So
Right.
like, you know, you could have an Elantra for 20,000, or you could have this cool car for 20,000 as well. So let's keep the car under 10, so it leaves us with room to mod. We want to deck out this car. I want to make this car. I mean, I'm
Absolutely.
talking maybe even a roll cage. We're gonna strip the car out maybe for some weight reduction.
Yeah, dude.
Racing seats. I've already picked
Yeah,
out racing seats.
fire.
Dude, I picked out racing seats.
You did?
Oh my gosh, they're crazy. They have six angle. Yeah, they're insane, bro.
Chill.
I mean, these cars, bro. We're gonna
Going
build
crazy.
some crazy. I'm liking the more like Subaru-y kind of Ford Focus-y.
I hate all of them. I
But-
gotta pitch into
But
that.
maybe we even go. Maybe we go a little Mustang. You know.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
You're in for
I'm
the
in
Mustang?
for the-
So we want a build to go on the channel that's gonna be really cool. So tell me what you guys are thinking. What kind of car you want us to build? And we're gonna, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna completely revamp this thing for whatever we want.
Right.
You know, we're gonna show you cars are not what the manufacturers say. We determine what cars do.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
I want you guys to put what kind of tune. Like, do you want this? Do you think we should build like a drift car? Which I think would be actually really cool.
Yeah.
I'm really liking the drift.
You are.
Maybe like a rally, maybe just street racing. It's pretty fast, maybe illegally fast. We throw a little, you know, turbo in the back seat, turn it on, and you know,
Back
we'll see.
seat.
We'll see. You know, so you know, Honda Accord with the computer, bro.
Right. So yes, if you guys are dropping any comments down there, we're looking for something cheaper. Obviously, this is going to be for Ethan. This is what he's really interested in. And before he goes on too much of a spill about this, it's not that I hate it. It's not that I hate it. It's not that I hate it. But I've always just been way more interested in American muscle, sports cars, and eventually supercars, because I'm hoping there's one in the near future for myself.
So maybe
I've always been into those, but again, I understand and I know there's a lot of people out there, a big community for building and customization modifications. So again, I don't hate it. I don't want to start this right now.
and
I don't hate it.
maybe we bring the two worlds together and we get some classic muscle and we build it for drift.
I'm in.
That's what
There
I'm
you
really
go.
in for.
That's
I
what
want
sounds
a,
good.
you know, old Ford Mustang or just some kind of old Challenger or whatever it is built for drift. I don't know how Challenger would go for drift. Those
Yeah,
are
I don't
really
know either, but
aerodynamic, but
whatever we could do.
I
whatever
mean,
we
we're
could do.
talking, we're gonna put hydro e-brakes in, we're gonna put in angle kits, you know, we wide body it.
Get a little wide body.
A little wide body, that's terrible for drift, but you know, we're gonna do what we gotta do, bro, you know, little
And-
drift tires.
Yeah, and just remember, obviously this will be his first build he's ever done, so we want to make sure it's the maintenance on it is just kind of cheaper all around, because like
Yeah.
if you get a JDM car, those are going to be insane expensive, a lot of work, and it's just especially where it's the first one, we want it to try and go as smooth as possible. We're going to be looking to put out 2 to 3 videos a month, hopefully every other week at the very least. And I'd just like to say thank you to everyone out there that's been supporting us and continue to support us. And I look forward to having some more people joining this community of ours. So
Let's go, run it
I
up.
think, is that it?
Hit the subscribe.
Make sure you guys stay tuned.
Let's go.
And 2022 is about to be crazy. I think this video is over.
Let's get it.
And we're out.
We're out. The Roush is back on the channel.
The 2015 route.
Yes,
So
sir.
we're actually gonna get a cold start. We haven't
Yeah.
started it in forever. Yeah, I need to warm it up, dude. Winter time.
Okay, yeah,
So-
we can start it.
All right,
I'm
let's
in.
get a cold
I'm
start.
in.
Cold
Let's see.
start.
Here we go. Here we go.
Get down by that exhaust. Oh no!
I knew, bro. I called this would happen. I knew this would happen. I called it a few minutes ago, bro. I said it's not gonna start. So now,
All right, guys, we're jumping the Stang. We're jumping the Roush. Ethan, say hello.
what's up? Let's go.
Oh, there it goes. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.